Damn. Kimiko, why?
Ooh, bacon.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Reverse BLT here, and I'm about to continue my binge watch of The Boys Season 2, Episode 2, Proper Preparation and Planning. A play on the old, what I grew up with in a Marine family, what we always call the 6 Ps. Proper preparation, I totally fucked it up.
I believed in you!
Proper planning prevents piss poor performance. That's what we always used to say. Interesting upbringing I had. Anyway, I'm very excited to see where we're going from here. A lot of questions to be answered. Like, what the hell happened with Butcher after the explosion and Homelander saved him? He was gone for a while. I'm kind of suspicious about that. I wouldn't be surprised at all if there's a super out there that can rewrite people's memories or control their minds or something, you know, that Homelander probably has access to. Maybe they made some sort of weird deal. Is Butcher a double agent now? I have no idea. What's gonna go on with the Deep as he gets more into this, what looks like a Scientology kind of cult?
You're stepping over a line now. You're stepping over a line. You know you are.
Well, Huey managed to get back together with Starlight. Fingers crossed on that one. I'm loving this series so far. Can't wait to see what happens next. I'm steeling myself for more horrible things that are going to make me cry and scream and all that stuff. But that's what good series do. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into it. So he doesn't know where he was taken. Lucy, you got some splaining to do. This show has the weirdest hooks.
Hi, welcome to Endless Pasta Week at Tony Cicero's.
William Butcher for allegedly murdering bought Vice President Madeline Stillwell, as well as endangering her infant son, Theodore. Law enforcement officials have set up a tip line and are urging information regarding the suspect.
Time to book, buddy.
I'm sorry. I do not understand.
I mean, I'm guessing the guy was her brother. She just needs to get to that part of the book, I guess.
He blew up Madeline Stillwell.
I told ya. She was already dead when I blew her up.
Oh, great. Cool. Totally. We're just gonna pretend like this is normal? Like we're fucking lemmings?
That lemming thing is a myth, by the way.
Nerd!
Oh, that's okay. You'll get the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get the next one.
Okay.
There's nothing worse than the feeling of disappointment
You
from
use
your
your powers.
parents.
What do you mean? I can't do that.
Yes, you can. You're my son.
How long are you planning on staying?
Becca, we had a deal. A deal that is alive and well and running around as free as a goddamn bird. So let's just try and be civil, shall we?
What is missing here?
The gills.
Deep? How do you expect to be welcomed back into the Seven if you can't be honest with yourself?
Hey, guys.
What is it with Fresca?
How's it going?
Seriously.
Can I have a word?
This is more than just product placement. There's something weird going on.
I don't mean to be negative, but his operating perspective is functionally non-existent.
You're just inhibited by suppressive energy. That's it. Just gotta realign things.
What is it,
Bullshit.
shrooms? Last time I did shrooms was at a Goo Goo Dolls concert with some poli-sci chick from Oberlin.
I guess I call it more of a gateway.
You know, I've never known anyone who went to Oberlin who wasn't kind of like crunchy and sort of into alternative lifestyles. Good people, though.
Wait, are you not gonna drink any?
Oh, Dee, this is your journey.
You just let somebody drug you up, buddy.
Who's revving up the girl power in the 7? Keep watching WDCS, Cleveland's first and best source for local news.
Please, going again.
First, WFAK, KMFT, WDCS. She's the newest member of the 7, and she's
That must be
taking
so
America
boring
by storm.
doing
From
the,
Portland to
ads that they do
Seattle.
for
Watch what
different
comes next,
local news networks,
KMFT.
where they have to read the exact same copy but change the name each
Do you
time.
need to take a break, or can
Like
we?
hundreds of those to
Let's
do.
just power through.
I gotta go.
What? No.
I'm sorry, family emergency.
Is everything okay?
Maeve, we've never had 3 women in the 7 before. This is a moment. Girls, get it done. You are not.
I have a family emergency, too.
She's
A reading
so
from the book of
fucking
Revelations. And God shall wipe away all the
Millennial.
tears from their eyes, and there will be no more death. And one day you will think of Susan with joy as well as sadness. They are 2 sides of a coin you will carry forever. And you are blessed to have
Fucking
your family
edible arrangement.
and your
You got-
friends
Is that from Butcher?
to help you carry it. In the name of Christ, amen.
Why ain't asking you all the way back in? Just dip in a little toe, yeah? Maybe 2, not for me, for Raina.
You never give a shit about Susan. You're only here because you're desperate, fucked, and you want something.
All right, fuck it. Grace, Grace! Grace, wait. I'll live with you, okay? Just hear me out.
And how many people are you going to get killed, Butcher? Is it
Eagle?
the fish? The fish
Hanks.
talking to him?
In here, open up.
His gills are talking to him?
Bro, we gotta talk. No, you gotta look at us. Look at us.
Got a serious case of body dysphoria.
Remember Melissa Dabrowski, the kindergarten teacher you finger banged backstage at the VH1 Educator Awards?
So what?
You were supposed to present her with Teacher of the Year, but you bailed while she was pulling her panties back on.
You can't swim from us forever.
You shut the fuck up, you ugly piece of shit. I have nothing else to say to you.
We won't let you shut us up anymore, Kevin.
Hey, let me out, man. Just let me out.
Man, these guys are going to achieve way better results than any real fucking Scientology crap. Because he really does need to face his hatred of himself, his self-loathing. Now that's a believable disguise. I absolutely would not recognize Maeve this way. I like that. Did somebody go after her because they were worried about what she might know?
What are you doing here?
Apparently your work still has Maggie Shaw as your emergency contact.
They do a very
Someone
good job with
else?
the makeup on this series.
Friend or
Everybody looks natural.
Seriously. Thanks for coming, but I'm sure you have more important places to be.
yeah, well, I still want to see the doctor.
Also, Maeve
Maeve,
looks
I'm
like Brie
fine,
Larson
I
in
promise.
Cities. Like they could be sisters.
You know, watching Botched doesn't make you a fucking medical expert.
Girls get it done.
Girls get it done.
Girls get it done.
Let's dish, boys. Starlight, single or spoken for?
Single. Single, definitely single.
Tell us how
Riffing
fun
on
it is
all
to have
the-
all this girl power.
Ridiculous
Repeat
questions
that, but
that
say
women
strong
get
is the new
in
pretty. right
press
at the end.
junkets for movies and stuff.
Do girls make better heroes?
Do girls make better heroes?
Look, no offense. I get you have your talking points, but why does it matter whether heroes have a dick or a vag? I mean, shouldn't we all just, be
See why
competent
she
at our
plays
jobs?
well with millennials.
I don't think girls do anything better. I think chicks and dicks are in it together.
That belongs on a t-shirt.
Oh,
Chicks
that's
and
me.
dicks are in it together.
Thought won't let me have pockets in this thing. You can see every crease in my ass. You can practically see up Starlight's uterus. You want to talk about girl power? Let's talk about getting some pockets.
Another
Starlight,
running
your teammate
gag
Adrian
about
has
women's
been
clothing.
out of
They
the
never have
public eye.
pockets.
I pray for him every night. America really is lucky to have such a brave hero fighting for them.
What if I told you
He's right behind you.
Hey, here comes the A train. What's up?
Holy shit.
All right.
How much does he remember?
Wow, welcome back.
Thanks, thank you. Stormfront, you know, it is such an honor to meet you. I'm a huge fan.
Was that an A-Train macaron? I want a macaron right now.
Hey. We were
I
really
used to
worried
get them
about
confused
you.
with macaroons, so I thought I didn't like them for a long time because I don't like
Do you play?
macaroons at all.
Nope. This is Prince's guitar from Purple Rain. Shit like what I
really?
went through really gives you some perspective. You know?
Totally.
I really
They told
wouldn't
me you came
expect
by
them to
my
remember
room
anything.
every day to pray for me. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Everyone thinks it was a really good idea that you called me in for backup that night. I mean, what would have happened if I hadn't been there to give you CPR?
That's good to know. How does everyone feel about you helping your traitor fucking boyfriend escape? Or maybe you didn't mention that part.
So he does remember.
Who did you mention that part to?
I love how everybody in this show has conversations about incredibly sensitive information, surrounded by people who should be able to hear them. I don't know if that's making fun of how in comic books people have private conversations on a panel with people in the background or what, or just the fact that movies do it all the time.
734 Central Ave, Newark.
What does that mean?
That's the address she gave me. It's linked to the blind bank account that smuggled that soup gun stateside.
And I'll bet you he's there.
Oh, my lord. Ain't you twats lucky that I showed up, eh?
I mean, you're just Huey with extra training. Have you come down yet? Or is this just a lull in the
Melissa
pod?
Dabrowski was more than just another finger bang, you know?
No. Stop fucking happening. It's not fucking real.
The way she looked at you. She was sweet, smart, or like that. You could have been happy. You deserve to be loved. Take a look. A real look. Go on.
You can't expect anyone else to love you if you hate yourself, buddy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. When he finds out about Compound V,
I'm the ugly.
if he doesn't know already,
No.
he's going to be pissed.
Yes. On the inside.
Because he's always wanted to be normal, and that was taken away
just
from him.
don't see what I see. You are so beautiful.
Bravo to the writers, man.
No.
They actually made me care about this douchebag.
You are so beautiful. You're everything I need. You
His gills sound like they're being voiced by Patton Oswalt.
so
I'm going to have to look up
beautiful.
the name for whoever they have doing it.
To me, you are so beautiful.
To me.
That little yeah at the end really made it for me.
So, in short, do not waste your hard-earned cash on this shitty, big-titted hunk of plastic.
I wish I didn't know the truth about her views, because I would really, really like her if I didn't know
I
about
really
that.
like everything that you've been saying about Bot.
Yeah, okay, cool.
No,
Oh,
I
okay,
mean,
never mind.
I agree with you.
You wearing a wire or something?
It's weird. Wouldn't
What
that
happened
usually
to
grow
your
back?
eye?
Oh, Vaught is testing a new volumizing dry shampoo for eye irritation. As
Oh.
if you give a fuck. Here. I'll probably just sample.
Seriously, conversations that should not be happening around
kidding
other
me?
people.
I can't take this right now.
If you threaten me again, I'm gonna make sure that everyone knows that you're the one who took it.
Put it in nature's purse.
Tight with Gecko?
Hey,
It looked like you just put something in your boot.
why don't you tell me what's in my boot?
You could probably move fast enough to take it out of your boot before you could do anything.
Maybe you shouldn't be hitting the crystal with your buddies quite so soon.
What are you doing, Becca? Weirdo, milk obsessed. What do you expect? What do you think, she was in love with you? What is this? Is this Vogelbaum's place?
Open the fucking door!
Please get back inside the car.
I want to talk to Dr. Park.
Go back inside the car.
God damn it, Dr. Park, now! You need to make him leave. Because if you don't, I'm gonna take Ryan and I'm gonna run. And you'll never fucking find us ever again.
I think we both know that that's not possible.
Yeah. I mean, how can you run from
You
that?
have to protect us. You have to move us, please.
Just keep him calm. Our best guess, he'll get bored and move on.
You don't know that.
Elena, it's time to go.
Don't tell her about the plane. You're just gonna get her killed if you tell her about the plane.
Homelander and I went to this Oscar
God.
party for 12 Years a Slave. There's this producer, he swapped place cards so he could sit next to me. And he chatted me up all night. 2 days later, there's a fire in his office. They found his head in one room and his torso in another.
Oh, wow. Homelander's super
What are you
jealous.
saying? I don't want him to do that to you.
Cool. Thank you.
Oh, God. Now he's trying to
Welcome.
buy his kids love.
It's crazy you don't have one already, actually.
I don't really have anyone to call, though.
You could call me. See, sometimes it's hard, Ryan, being superior to every single other person on the planet. It's isolating. And gods should not have to feel that kind of pain. Because that is what we are, Ryan. You and me. We're gods.
I mean, it's not wrong, but
Son, we can do
I don't want to grow up thinking that.
we want. And
Especially
no
that
one can
last
stop us. Now that's a good feeling. I love you, son.
It's going to be a while before you can say
it
that.
back.
I love you too.
This is nice.
Becca's raised him well so far. I really hope Homelander doesn't manage to corrupt him.
Your turn, Mom.
You need to leave.
You were right. I'm not gonna get bored and move on. I'm not going anywhere. So feel free to tell Dr. Park to go fuck himself.
How did he hear that? He's just
How
training
about
and
some Jiffy
superheroing
Pop?
on her the whole time? He's hiding in a spirit Halloween, basically. I used to work in one of those. They're fun. That's so funny. Damn. Kimiko. Why? Oh.
Shining Light Liberation Army.
The ones
I
that
wonder if
get
she
him too.
recognized him.
You know this man?
I don't know why they tried to fake us out with that one.
Her brother. That's what she was trying to tell me.
Well, you need to get to Butcher, because Butcher's not going to give a fuck. Ah, telekinesis.
Hey,
What is in that backpack of hers?
you don't know me. I'm not a sellout.
Oh, okay, cool. Congratulations.
Maybe. I want to say everything that you're saying about Vought. Maybe I think Vaught's...
What? What's Vought? You are literally bulletproof. What the fuck is gonna happen? Okay. Who's the greatest superhero of all time?
Homelander?
No. Pippi Longstocking. Pippi Longstocking, she's a 9-year-old girl, lived in a house all by herself.
I'm
Pet monkey,
surprised you
could
know
lift a
about
horse with
Pippi
one hand.
Longstocking.
You haven't read Pippi Longstocking.
I guess not.
And the books, no less. Not even the show.
Be a bitch if you want. Be whatever. Just drop the mask once in a while. Feels good. You can finally breathe.
Ah, Stormfront, you're so adorable. Why do you have to be
Oh, and if
like a
someone
horrible
sticks a
person?
dick in your mouth, bite it off. Pippi Longstocking would bite a D. That's for damn sure.
When did she do that?
You fuck off. Arrest you with me.
Oh, come on, don't piss about. We ain't got all night.
Decision time. Huey's part of the group, man. They're not going to let you throw him out.
Fuck you waiting for? Are you telling me that her family is worth more to you than you seeing your own?
No. I'm not. But Kimiko is one of us.
That's right. She's a fucking Spice Girl.
We'll find another way.
I suppose you agree, don't you? Since your tongue is halfway up her ass. Jesus. It's like Huey's infected you both with a raging case of vagina. Becca's alive.
What?
She's alive. Vaught's holding her captive somewhere.
Butcher, if you...
I'm not Stark Raven, all right? I fucking saw her. She had a little boy with her, right? Spitting image of Homelander. I know what I've done to you, right? And by rights, you should tell me to fuck off. But still, I'm asking.
Butcher's very manipulative. I mean, I want to see him get his happy ending, but he's become a very manipulative person in that pursuit.
助け合うはずだったのに姉ちゃんが消えたからちゃんと探せばよかった
I really need to work harder on learning Japanese.
姉ちゃんのせいじゃない
What are you not? I used to do that to people all the time. Just walk up and put my hand on their chest. I don't know where I got it. It was just a weird habit I had
姉ちゃんの
for
せいじゃ
years.
ないって。
Check your surroundings first, hon. I mean, after all, A-Train is so fast, he could be literally all over the place.
Who are you sexting?
What are you doing in here? Get out. Okay, look, you got me. I'm having a heavy flow day. It's...
I just want you to think about me when you're getting the skin peeled off your face, bitch.
You're gonna have to kill him. That or tell him you were gonna take it yourself.
You're not gonna tell anyone anything.
Who says that I haven't already?
Because then I'd already be dead. You're not gonna do shit.
Why is that?
Because you killed your fucking girlfriend. All those needles jammed into her arm at the same time. I mean, one of them actually shattered the bone. Did you know that? Would someone really do that to themselves? I mean, doesn't look like an accident to me. I mean, Vought's happy to bury it, but, you know, say if Sports Illustrated found out.
If you do that,
play the game.
I'm gonna take you down right with me. And then we'll both be dead.
Go ahead. Fucking try it. I don't give a shit.
It was well played.
どうでもいいのか。スーパーヒーローがバーサのマップタッチ
So
にしたん
he's
だ
a
ぞ。
true believer.
子供ごと学校が潰されたのも、
He's
ガ
not
ス
like
爆
her,
発でゆりかご
reluctantly
の赤ん
pressed
坊が
into
焼かれたの
fighting.
も、
He
こ
really
んなは
believes
ず
in
じゃ
the
なかった。
cause.
でも奴らは合ってたよ。シャイニングライトは悪と戦う。
Good thing he's not also a telepath. He'd be unstoppable, pretty much. I wonder if he knows how to make a shield around himself. Probably not. Kimiko wins. Submission. Oh, well, that was lucky.
At least someone's got some sense around here.
Wait, please tell me his powers aren't dependent on him being able to use his hands. That'd be hilarious. I mean, telekinesis is all up here, folks. Doesn't matter what these guys are doing. Punch him back. Punch him back.
You come between me and my missus again, I'll fucking kill you.
Jesus Christ, Hugh, is that the first time you've ever been punched? I've been punched pretty hard in my lifetime, and I've never been punched so hard that I couldn't stand back up. At least not by a single punch. Huey, you're going to need to learn to fight, buddy. Well, that was episode 2 of the second season of The Boys. Proper Planning and Preparation, I believe it was called. And, man, I tell you, Huey's going to have to step it up a little bit. Butcher is clearly not used to having to answer to anyone. And he's just obsessed, and he's dangerous as a result. And I think Huey has what it takes to be a much better leader, but right now he can't challenge Butcher because the only thing that will make him back down is physical threat. It's the only thing he respects. As you saw when Kimiko looked at him that way, you have to be able to beat the shit out of him in order for him to actually really give a fuck about what you're saying. Or you have to have something of value that he needs from you so that he's willing to sort of be nice, play nice a bit, just so that he can keep whatever it is he needs from you. And that's not good. Butcher really is going to end up dragging them all down, just like Mallory basically said, if they're not careful. You know, Captain Ahab's got to get his way up.
Yeah.
Homelander, speaking of people who are problems, I'm so worried about him corrupting that kid. You know, Ryan, when you have that kind of power, the only thing that keeps everyone around you safe is the fact that you give a damn about other people around you, what is right. You care about the concept of what you should and should not do. And Homelander really seems to want more than anything to get rid of that aspect from his kid. He doesn't want him to give a fuck about the consequences for his actions, because in his mind there are no consequences for their actions because they're the most powerful beings in the known universe, you know. So why should they give a fuck if they hurt someone or kill someone or whatever? It's all the same. And it's bad enough we've got one person running around in this world who thinks that way. We definitely don't need another generation of it. It's interesting seeing Annie up her game. I mean, it's sad because of course it represents the further corruption of her character. You know, she started as this incredibly pure person who just wanted to do good, and granted she's still trying to do good, but it's, you know, her moral code is getting more and more flexible in the pursuit of doing good. And this is, you know, as I said in the Captain America, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier reactions I did with the new Captain America, the thing that was so worrisome about him was that people who are motivated by the desire to do good can sometimes become the worst people over time, because they could become more and more willing to commit extreme acts in the pursuit of whatever they perceive as a noble goal. And so, you know, it troubles me to see Annie having to compromise herself more and more to kind of get her mission done. Though, that said, I am proud of her for coming up with a very clever way of salvaging the situation once A-Train busted in there with the memories he had of what happened the night that he had his heart attack, and the realization that she had stolen a sample of Compound V. That really could have ended very, very badly for her. Probably a good thing Homelander was distracted in a way wherever he is right now, trying to be Father Knows Best, because if he had been in the building, the jig might have been up before Starlight could have thought of anything anyway, because who knows how much Homelander's listening in on when he's in the building. Or maybe just knowing that he was there would have made A-Train more afraid or more eager to please, and he would just run out before Annie could even have done anything, you know, to try and stop him. I am very worried about Maeve's former girlfriend. I don't see really how she can keep Homelander from finding out about her, considering that she left to find out, you know, whether she was okay. We know that Ashley basically has orders from Homelander to inform him of anything that goes on. I would expect that that would include why one of their star talents, especially one he's obsessed with, left in the middle of her press duties. You know, I would assume they kept some sort of tabs on her, and thus Homelander's going to find out. So I really, really worry for that poor woman. And it was interesting seeing Kimiko come into contact with her brother again. It wasn't a surprise that it was going to be her brother. I figured that out immediately when they said, you know, roughly where he had been trafficked from. You know, put it all together with what we know about them creating super terrorists and all this other stuff, and the fact that she found the little crane, clearly recognized it and everything. It was pretty obvious it was going to be her brother. My Japanese is like kindergarten level, probably not even.
Stupid!
But I was able to figure out that he seems to actually believe in the cause of the Shining Light liberation. And I mean, obviously it would have been clear anyway because they ended up fighting each other after that conversation. But, you know, that's sad that she gets reunited with her brother, but they're at cross purposes. So, you know, it's not a happy reunion. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff, and I'm interested to see how it plays out. You know, well, I mean, it's interesting watching the power dynamics all change, and I'm not sure the boys are going to be able to hold it all together. Butcher is becoming an increasingly large problem, I think, and I assume that certain things are going to come to a head by the time we get to the end of the season. Which is why I'm just going to go ahead and power on. Please leave a like and subscribe, guys. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. And I hope to see you next time for episode 3, which I have no idea what it's called, but I'm sure it'll be another banger because this show is just fantastic. Anyway, have yourselves a fantastic day. Make sure to take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.